Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to get started here. As, whoops, wrong overlay, guys. Give me a moment, just gonna switch over just a second. That production value, I'm so sorry, the draft has already begun. My hotkeys. Okay, I think we've got everything good to go. Yes, we're good to go. Sorry, guys, sorry about that. We've got Crab People 7 taking on Invisible Wings for the ESL India Premiership, organized by Nordwind Gaming, sponsored by HyperX. We're now watching Starter Cup number 3, and I'm going to be your host for this best of one matchup. It's CloudX once again. Crab People 7 on the dire side. You've got Alchemist getting first pick. The Timbersaw will be following him as well. You've got a whole bunch of offlaners being banned out by both teams actually. You've got the Beastmaster, Void, Tide Hunter, and the Slaughter removed, while Invisible Wings has got themselves the Batrider. So we're looking at a battle of the offlaners coming through here. Invisible Wings, second pick on the board here. Let's see what they go with. They have plenty of options, lots to pick from. Mid still needed, core still needed. I'll go with the support though, as the line will come through. For those of you wondering, Invisible Wings, one of the more well-known teams in the Indian Dota 2 circuit. They haven't had much luck as of late in the Starter Cups. However, their luck could be about to change as Starter Cup number 3. There's no Beyond Infinity anymore. Their toughest competitors are not around, but the last Starter Cup they actually dropped short to Supernatural.int. So anything could happen in these best of one games, and you've got to be on your toes and can't afford to throw at all. Invisible Wings, though, they're a team with a lot of experience. They're one of the few Indian Dota 2 teams with a bootcamp house and a full sponsor backing them. So we are expecting some great things coming out from this team. And as far as this particular game goes, unfortunately, we don't have too much information or any information about CP7. Well, let's just wait and watch what they are capable of. Crab People 7. They've got a few more bans on the board. They've opted to ban out the Ricky, while the Venge gets banned out by Invisible Wings. So the Invisible Wings, their strategy looks fairly clear. They just want to ban out heroes that could work well versus that Batrider, who really is their best pick-off tool right now with that lasso initiation. The Venge, one of the best ways to deal with the Bat. You've got the long-range swap, which disjoints the lasso regardless of whether you use it on an ally or you use it on the Batrider himself. As for the Ricky ban, I can agree with that as well from Crab People 7. If this is going to be a mid Alchemist, they probably don't want any support heroes rotating in from time to time and giving them a hard time, which is why the Ricky would have fit that build perfectly. They've banned out the Terrorblade as well, so they're worried about the physical damage that a TB can bring to the table. And yeah, rightly so, they've opted to ban it out.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, looks like my microphone settings might be a little bit off here. Just gonna turn down something. And yeah, hopefully it's better now. I apologize for any hiccups and issues you folks are facing today. But Invisible Wings, they're gonna ban. What are they gonna ban as their fourth ban here? Okay, they'll go with the Shadow Demon. So they're still sticking to their guns, banning out heroes that would work well versus that Batrider. As and looking at the third pick now coming out from Crab People 7, they've already got themselves 2 cores, so it might be a smart idea to get themselves a support. If they really want to pick up more heals, the Dazzle would really fit the bill well, but Invisible Wings just has to pick up an Ancient Apparition, and that throws a wrench straight into Crab People's plans here. Because right now, both the Timbersaw and the Alchemist are very susceptible to the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Let's see what CP7 has in store for us. They are really thinking this through, burning down through their reserve time, a full minute and 30 seconds on the clock, however, and they'll pick themselves the Undying. I guess I could get behind that. I mean, like I pointed out earlier, it's still 3 heroes that really rely on the heal potential, and an Ancient Apparition pick would have been great from Invisible Wings, but they'll get the other anti-tank in the form of their core, the Life Sealer, getting picked up here. For those wondering what I'm referring to, The feast does damage as a percentage of your target's current HP, which is why it's great when you get the first few hits off with the feast
10
active
seconds remaining.
on, or rather the feast passive on one of these STR heroes, and there's no shortage of strength heroes to pick from on the side of CP7 right now. They've also got the infest bomb that could be happening with the life stealer infesting into the Batrider, who blinks in with the lasso. So there's plenty of synergy here within Invisible Wings ranks, but Crab People 7 also has 3 melee heroes now to work with, which means that getting kited is a real problem for them if they're not careful. Add to that the fact that they lack locked. Okay, they're gonna get a 4th melee,
Radiant
and it isn't a straight up stun either. So the only thing they have to lock down a hero at this moment is the Alchemist and his unstable concoction. This does not bode well when you're playing against a team that has a truck ton of experience under their belt, like Invisible Wings.
10 seconds remaining.
I get the feeling that Invisible Wings is just gonna dance circles around Crab People 7 and
5 seconds
play keep
remaining.
away while dishing out damage. And Invisible Wings,
Reserve time.
let's see what they're gonna go with. Are they gonna go with something wacky, or will they pick up some tried and tested heroes? They still need a secondary support and a middle lane hero. Now they want to get those roaming supports, which we know that they're famous for. Okay, they're gonna go with the Earth Spirit. I was just about to say it. They picked it before I could call it, but this should be Ingenious Archmage on his signature Earth Spirit pick. As I'm expecting A35 to be handling the off-lane Batrider. This leaves us with Crowley's hero for the middle lane.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
there's still plenty of options to pick from.
5 seconds remaining.
CP7, one last pick on the board for them. They need a support, and I'm willing, or rather I'm hoping that they're going to go with something that has a stun and something that's a ranged hero. However, there's very few heroes that actually fit the bill there now. They've opted to ban the axe, so they're worried about the axe countering out their Phantom Lancer, but honestly I think they've got bigger things to worry about with 4 melees in their ranks now.
Seconds remaining.
One last ban on the
5
board here
seconds remaining.
for Invisible Wings.
Reserve time.
I'm gonna go with the Witch Doctor bans here. That was the range support with the stun. And now what the hell does Crab People 7 pick up? I just can't wrap my mind around what's gonna be a smart pick here from them. Maybe they could go with the Dazzle. I guess the Illusion Heal Bomb with the Shadow Wave and the Phantom Lance's illusions would work. It would also add synergy with the heals coming out from the Undying and, well, the Alchemist High base regen. IW is gone for the Mirana, so they don't really have any sort of wave clear unless this will be an early Ags on that Mirana. And, well, they don't even, well, maybe not the wave clear is probably not the right word to use here. I'd say they don't have any way of dealing with the Phantom Lance and his Illusion army. But, who knows? Maybe they won't even need it if Lion can line up those good impales. But what? You've got a Pugna last pick coming out from CP7. Yeah, I can't for the life of me figure out what the hell's going on here. Why on earth would they get a Pugna? It's not like... Well, I guess the Nether Ward is good versus the Earth Spirit and the Lion, but... yeah, I just don't see that Pugna pick being justified here. Either way, we're going to be jumping in. It's Invisible Wings versus CP7 in a best of 1 knockout for the ESL India Premiership. I'm CloudX, and this tournament is organized by Nodwin Gaming, sponsored by HyperX. Invisible Wings going to be on the Radiant and CP7 on the Dire. And unfortunately, one of these two teams will be knocked out. I'm willing to bet that it won't be Invisible Wings that gets sent home early today. Earth Spirit coming out here from Invisible Wings. So you've got all 5 heroes being picking up. All 5 heroes having picked up their heroes. Sorry, all 5 players having picked up their heroes on the Radiant side. CP7. What will they get themselves here? Undying gonna be coming out finally with White Wolf handling it. So we've got all 10 players in. This allows us some time to do an introduction. As we'll start with the team on the Dio. White Wolf going to be handling that Undying. Snow Wolf on the Phantom Lancer. Ace on the Timbersaw. Alchemist going to be handled by Bazinga, and Kaolin Life playing that Pugna. On the other side, it's Batrider handled by A35. Pandemic handling the Lion. So he's going to be playing support instead of his core role. Guess they're just switching things up for now. Evil Ash going to be playing the carry Life Sailor. PJ Jam or Crowley on that Mirana, and Ingenious Archmage on the Earth Spirit. I think it's going to be fairly standard lanes. Off lane Batrider with a tri lane on the safe lane, and a mid Mirana. Not the most conventional, but I guess it could work. High amounts of range on Mirana versus that Alchemist could be a beneficial tool for her. Meanwhile, on the other side, they're going to be running a mid Alchemist, I would assume, with White Wolf walking out with just a set of tangos. This is not the ideal start. He's even put the point into the tombstone at level 1. Why? Why would you do that, man? You only do that if you absolutely need the tombstone. But in what situation would you need a level 1 tombstone over and above a DK? We'll find out as they're moving forward now. There's the rolling boulder from Archmage. They're trying to make a play. PJ Jam hasn't put a skill point just yet. They're gonna bring down that tombstone, and now that's a totally useless Undying. Evil Ash comes in from behind. Good Earth Spike coming out from Pandemic. Catches 2. Bazinga will lose his life. Well, White Wolf, now he's given chase. He doesn't have any DKs. They know this as well. He'll skill up the arrow, gets the stun, and with the Orb of Venom slow, he'll get a second kill as well. 2-0. Mirana getting that 1 kill. Lion getting another. As Invisible Wings is off to a flying start. They're even gonna get themselves a bounty rune. If that Earth Spike connected, maybe they could have followed it up with the rolling boulder, but yeah, 2 bounty runes, 2 kills right off the bat here. Invisible Wings taking the lead. Kaolin Life. That's a mid Pugna? No, it's a mid Alchemist with a support Pugna just hanging around here. He actually started with a salve and a bunch of consumables. So who the hell bought wards on their team? Well, doesn't matter. Bazinga is gonna die here. Casual nether ward left behind, doing absolutely nothing here. Oh man, this is horrible. This is gonna turn into a complete bloodbath. CP7, they're completely outclassed here. Their skill builds are just showing it right now. 3 clarity potions on Kaolin Life, and he started with the Nether Ward instead of the Nether Blast. As if the Pugna pick wasn't bad enough here. Batrider. He's 1v2 up top here. No magic 6 picked up in the lane either. There's another casual tombstone dropped down by a level 1 Undying. Yeah, that's not gonna work for them. Mid, Kaolin Life gonna get stunned with the boulder smash, and that'll be his death as well. Now 4 kills on the board. Mirana gonna find that kill yet again. And she's already got the bottle within the first few minutes of this game, or rather the first minute of this game. Bottom lane, Timbersaw. It's been a while since he's died. We'll hold that thought because Stop Undying goes down to the Batrider and stacks of sticky napalm. Wolf trying to give chase, while A35 will pop a salve, and the salve will get cancelled. Doesn't matter. He found a solo kill on the Undying on the top lane. He's happy to go back to base if he needs to. Timbersaw starting off with a point in the Whirling Death as well as a point in the Reactive Armor. No Timber Chain available, which means that he's very susceptible to being brought down here if he's not careful. But Evil Ash, he's taken quite the beating. He does have the Blightstone, however, to beat through a couple of stacks of that Reactive Armor. Things seem to have slowed down for now. Invisible Wings, they've got themselves those 5 early kills, but CP7 not suffering any more casualties at the moment. That might be about to change though, because we are looking at Archmage with an Arcane Rune waiting, hoping to jump in on this Alchemist. Well, bottom Ace gonna get wrapped around here by Pandemic perhaps. He's close to the trees. He'll get a few hits in. Ace is already down to really low HP. There's the Earth Spike with the open wounds. Will they get this kill? He doesn't have a point in the timber chain, and this should be a very easy pick off for Invisible Wings. Ace is just struggling to find the way out, but he won't find it. He'll be going down here while at top, Batrider got another kill on the Undying. He might just lose his life to Snowwolf, who's chasing him through the Firefly. Not like this. He might actually die himself here if he's not careful, but A35 ends up surviving. So does the Lancer. And he's only got tangos to regen up now. And he's not even chewing through the shared tangos. He's using his own tangos first. Why would you do that? Shared tangos go on cooldown.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
7-0, 3 minutes in. Middle lane looks like Bazinga's gonna die here. If that arrow connects, that's a dead Alchemist. And yeah, no arrow even needed. He's just gonna try and right click him to death. He literally just ran him down. Finally gets the arrow to get the kill. Man, this is just bullying happening here. Someone stop this. Say no to ragging, guys. This is not cool. 8-0. About 4 minutes in. Invisible Wings making chutney out of their opponents, really. Mid, White Wolf. He's gonna be a dead White Wolf if he's not careful about this. Archmage sees him. Archmage smacks him. And the arrow will connect. The boulder smash is there as well. That's a dead Undying. Double Star Storm. While that's happening, A35 does this thing again, killing off someone on the top lane. This time he finds the Pugna. 10-0 now. Make that 11-0. As Ace loses his life at bottom. It's turning out to be quite a task, jumping lane to lane to spot out all these kills. Alright, Bazinga trying to do what he can here. Has that soul ring along with the boots of speed. Come on, Bazinga, you can do it. Carry your team to victory. It's only 11 kills. Could have been worse. No, I'm kidding. It couldn't have been worse. Here we go. A35 now. He knows that there's no doppelganger available. Arrow will fly. And boom! It's gonna find the mark as well. Mirana gets the stun, gets the hit, claims the kill with the double damage rune. Invisible Wings are just having fun now. This is over 2 kills a minute. And all the kills are just going in favor of one team. CP7. I don't think I've ever seen this large a deficit in golden EXP this early in the game. And it's only gonna get worse as White Wolf is gonna die here. No Star Storm available, but the double damage rune is enough to secure the kill. Crowley is wicked sick. 7-0 and 1/3. 5 minutes in. Is this real life? A35 wants to be a part of the action. He started off with the drums this game, not rushing that blink dagger. He's in fact looking for a kill now on the Alk, who just chooses to ditch the middle lane altogether. Moving into the jungle instead, trying to farm this camp slowly but surely. But slowly indeed. Okay, I guess he's just gonna try and stack now. Is he gonna get it off? Yeah, he knows his timings at least. No, misses the stack. Just barely. Casual 395 movement speed on this Batrider with the Windlace and the Tranquil Boots. Just zoning out enemy heroes from the jungle. While at top, Lancer continues to farm. He's at level 5 now, has the Ring of Aquila and the Magic Stick to work with. Evil Ash playing Disciplined Dota for now. He continues to free farm at bottom. Phase Boots, 1000 gold. CP7 still haven't lost any of their towers though. So they do have a line of defense. We'll see how long that lasts. DJ Jam, that's Crowley, Haste Rune moving up onto the cliff. Double Star Storm connects, the leap forward. He'll get the kill and he'll be able to run away very comfortably as well. In fact, he's going in. Here comes the Bat. They're just diving towers for the fun of it. There's the ward going down and Batrider. He's got a truck ton of movement speed to work with as well. That's going to be a dead Undying soon enough. One more hit, gets the kill while on the front lines. Crowley gets a double kill, bringing down Pugna. That's his godlike. And A35 even manages to TP out. So still no deaths on the side of Invisible Wings. 16-0, 7 minutes in. I think we should start placing bets on what the final score is going to be like. Because at this rate, we're looking at like a 50-0 or something finish for them. But yeah, they are definitely showing that they are the superior team here. And this is why they're one of the favorites in the tournament. While they are playing hyper aggressive, we're not seeing any throws coming out from them just yet. No wacky item builds, no excessive dives, no kills being given up, because they know that each kill at this point is going to be worth so much money for CP7. Which is why the further ahead you get, the more disciplined you've got to play and prevent your throws. And it's not like CP7 has any sort of shortage in terms of late gamers. But they've got to actually reach the late game in one piece if they want to make use of those heroes that they've got. Because for now they're just steeping around, backing each other up, but not getting anything done. Top lane, Snowwolf zoned out. My solo Mirana. On the bottom lane, and Timbersaw, he's still at level 4. What?
Is under attack.
He's been here for the entire duration of this game and he hasn't actually leveled up that much. I thought he'd have been doing better, considering that Archmage isn't around on the bottom lane. Mirana, what are you doing? This could be a throw. She's walking into 3 heroes by herself. Does have no TP actually. Okay, she's gonna TP out, and again, the lack of stuns on the side of CP7 means that they can't stop her. While bottom lane Lion ends up getting the kill on the Timbersaw. Finger of Death was expended for that one. While mid, you got a lasso on Bazinga. While he does have the Chemical Rage, he's got 4 stacks of Sticky Napalm. He'll be brought down. Archmage comes in for the heck of it as well. 18-0, and I am just face palming at this moment. I actually do enjoy casting Stomps. It's always fun to see domination and pristine plays coming out from one team at least. CP7 though. I mean, if I were to give them some constructive feedback on how to get out of this rut, I'd say they've got a long way to go. Starting with playing pub games, experimenting, learning the meta, learning their heroes inside out, and well, let me hold that thought because Bazinga is about to meet his maker once again. Archmage comes in with a long range rolling boulder to stun him up over and above that arrow stun. Ace. He's gonna try and make something happen here. Timber chain forward, but he's level 5. There's no way he's gonna stop that Batrider. In fact, he's gonna lose his life here if he's not careful. Arrow flies, finds someone on the mark there. But it's just gonna be the ward that's taken down. Crowley. Once more now. He has a 4-staff. I just recognized that. Double star storm, easy peasy. Beyond godlike for him. Archmage. Rolling boulders in, but there's just no damage on the side of Snowwolf. He can't get anything done. Buyback even coming out from the online. Why? What value was he planning to add there? As if they haven't suffered enough of an economic blow here. Singer. Oh, will they get the first kill? Oh, that lance even disjointed by the leap. That could have been the death on Crowley. But he will survive as he makes his way out of there. Phantom Lancer, I really feel like he should be just building those early items like drums and magic wand and whatnot this game. Trying to rush a diffusal blade might not work too well for him. Alchemist probably should go for the solar crest as well. There's just so many projectiles being shot at them at mid. Arrows, boulders. And every now and then the Batrider spits chewing gum on their heads as well. He's going forward. Bazinga. That's a movement speed Batrider. He's gone for the Yasha, so no blink even needed. He just runs into them and pulls someone out. 21-0 is the new 3-2-2. And as Lady Luck would have it, you've got another double damage rune on Crowley's Mirana now. He's on the hunt. Is he gonna find the kill here? If he connects the arrow, I believe that'll be a dead Phantom Lancer, but he's going mid instead. They're just gonna try and take objectives instead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Life Sealer, unfortunately, not being a part of this game. He's just been relegated to farm duty while the rest of his teammates have so much fun. He's almost got the Echo Saber finished, however. He does have that one baseball bat sitting in his inventory. But here we go. There's the rolling boulder possibility for the Infest Bomb for Archmage. This is just a completely scattered fight. They'll get the stun off on PJ Jam, but there's the boulder in with the Magnetize and the Infest out. That's a dead Alchemist. Undying's hit the deck already, and Snowwolf is about to meet his maker as well. 3-0 in favor of Invisible Wings. Make that 4. As Mirana gets the kill on the Timbersaw, I believe. That is extremely ballsy coming out from a jumping straight inside the tier 3 tower when the tier 2 still stands just a step behind. 25-0, 12 minutes in. Can this game get any harder for CP7?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, what the hell, man? I mean, I get that this is actually the round of 128, if I'm not mistaken. So I do expect stomps like these to be coming up. I really can't blame these teams for trying, though. I hope they learn from this and come back stronger the next time they play. That's a dead Phantom Lancer. Evil Ash still not dying. They haven't got a single kill on Invisible Wings just yet. This is just, I mean, Invisible Wings is showing them their place. It's showing them how far away they are from gaining glory. White Wolf asking for mercy. They're having fun now. But yeah, I hope that this team can actually stick together, because there's only one of two things that could happen here. Either CP7 says, "Man, we got stomped. Let's just laugh it off, and we'll go back to playing casual Dota," or they say, "We got stomped, guys. We should never let that happen again. And we didn't think we were so far behind. So maybe we should learn to play better. Maybe we should look at what we did wrong in the game and learn how to improve and come back stronger the next time." And that's how every good team today got good in the first place, by learning from their mistakes. But yeah, I think they've already given up on this game. They're just doing what they can, playing it for the heck of it. But yeah, I really don't see any way for CP7 to bounce back from a 29-0 deficit 14 minutes in. Life Sealer he's still stayed ahead of the net worth charts by continuously farming up. He's 5-0-7 with 111 CS. And we do have an Infest now coming out into Ingenious Archmates, and they're probably gonna try and jump in here. Boulder in, he's going in forward. Oh, what a stun coming out from Pandemic, catching out 2. They'll blow them up immediately before they even had a chance to figure out what was going on. CP7 loses to is 31-0. 15 minutes in. I've never seen a game like this in my life. All this and more only at the ESL India Premiership. Crowley casually leaps forward. Still no Aghanims finished up. He's about 100 gold away from finishing it. Bat on the hunt, just flying straight through. The only one with a stun on their team gets pulled in, and the Zynga just can't do anything about it. There's another good stun coming out. They'll bring down 1, they'll bring down 2, actually 3, and make it 4 as White Wolf drops the last survivor. Carl in life won't be long for life. I believe this is the first real team wipe that we're seeing in this match, coming out from Invisible Wings. But it comes at the 16-minute mark when they've already racked up 36 kills. This is a different kind of destruction that I'm seeing here from Invisible Wings. And whoever's playing them next should really be worried after watching this match. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this game is over, but they're gonna try one more fight here. Nothing better to do, might as well run into your enemies, try and find at least 1 kill. They're not gonna get that either. Bye bye Snow Wolf, bye bye Pugna. And again, 3 on the sidelines, 4 as Ace is about to drop, with Undying refusing to leave his fountain. 40-0 now. Can they take it up to 50? Mirana, what are you doing? It's a little overconfident really. You can't fountain dive as a Mirana. Maybe you can. Light Shadow, she's trying to run in and invis. Oh man, that was disgusting. Pugna barely stepped out for a stroll in the garden there. Oh, he's dead. Evil Ash not getting stunned, not getting slowed. He'll survive as well. He invests into Archmage. These fountain shenanigans. Why on earth hasn't CP7 quit already? They're getting murdered inside their own fountain now. This is like playing versus bots for Invisible Wings. I'm not too sure what to say about this anymore. This is a done deal. 18 minutes. Perhaps they should consider calling the GG on the side of CP7.
Is under attack. Radiant's top
Just your average SCA Dota game. 44-0, 18 minutes in. Did they? I wonder if they'd still think they have a chance here. When you die in your fountain, you know there's absolutely nothing else you can do. You might as well just tap out. But hey, the creeps have done their bit, guys. Carty, the cart,
Radiant's top tower
and the rest
is
of
under
these
attack.
folks, these old men with sticks,
Dire's middle
they've
tower
managed to
is
bring
under
down a
attack.
tier 1 tower for CP7, so it's not complete demolition here. The heroes creating space for the creeps, that's the first.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile,
Dire's middle barracks.
I think this is the more important,
Dire's middle
or rather the
barracks
more
under
entertaining
attack.
part of this
Middle
game,
barracks
with
has
creeps
fallen.
ratting away at this tier 2 at top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
White Wolf again, dying for a good cause. Another wave will join these brave men on the battlefield at the top lane. The structure shall yield, shall give way
Is under attack.
under weight of their blows. But GG, well played. CP7
Has fallen.
have lost faith in their troops on the front lines, as the troops have been decimated by a tower as well. Yeah, that was one of the most clowny Dota 2 games I've ever seen in my life. But Invisible Wings just flexing their muscles, showing that they are one of the top contenders in Starter Cup number 3. They've been wronged in a couple of Starter Cups, or rather they've been knocked out because of misfortune. Maybe they can turn the tides here and secure their slot at the LAN after all. But they do have a rough road ahead of them, with the likes of First Departure and more standing in their path. This is CloudX casting the ESL India Premiership, organized by Nordwind Gaming, sponsored by HyperX. We'll be coming back with the second game of the day. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.